The morning begins before the sun even wakes. The streets are quiet, still holding their breath. A figure steps out of the doorway, helmet in hand, eyes forward. The world feels wide open. The bike waits, matte graphite frame, silver trim, every curve built for motion. Velocity 6. The name alone feels fast. A hand slides along the handlebar. The rider clips in, exhales, and pushes off. The first turn of the pedals is smooth, almost silent. Then, the road answers back. Air rushes past like a wave breaking. City lights flicker and fade behind. The hum of tires meeting asphalt becomes a rhythm, a heartbeat. The rider leans forward, chasing the horizon that's just beginning to glow. Every motion feels connected. Every push, a surge of energy that doesn't fight the road, it owns it. The frame responds like it knows what's coming before the rider even moves. Precision engineering, whisper quiet gears, effortless speed. A car roars by, but the rider doesn't flinch. Velocity 6 doesn't compete, it flows. The city gives way to open roads lined with gold-tipped grass. The sun crests the ridge, lighting the path like it's meant to be ridden. A hill approaches, steep, long, the kind that separates effort from power. The rider shifts, the gear change seamless. Muscles tighten, breath deepens. Halfway up, the world narrows to a pulse and a goal. Then, one final push, the summit. The wind greets them like a reward. At the top, time slows. The rider stands, chest rising, the landscape stretching for miles. Every climb, every drop of sweat, every second of belief, it all leads here. The bike rests steady beneath them, as if proud too. Then comes the descent. The rush. Speed builds until the line between control and chaos disappears. Every curve feels like instinct. Every second, freedom. The world turns into color and motion, a blur of adrenaline and joy. Velocity 6 was made for this moment, when the rider stops thinking and just becomes movement. It's not about distance anymore. It's not about competition. It's about connection, to the road, the wind, the silence between heartbeats. Back in the city, traffic hums again. People rush, phones in hand, time slipping through their fingers. The rider cuts through it all, still moving, still free. Every stoplight feels like a breath, not a pause. Every turn feels alive. The Velocity 6 doesn't ask for attention. It earns it. Light glances off its frame as it slides past the noise, smooth and sure. Even standing still, it looks like it's in motion. Built from aerospace-grade aluminum and carbon fiber. Engineered for precision, balance and endurance. Designed for riders who don't wait for the perfect moment, they make it. The Velocity 6 is not just a bike. It's momentum, sculpted. A kid on the sidewalk watches it pass, eyes wide, a smile spreading. Maybe he doesn't know the name, but he knows what it means. Speed, confidence, possibility. That's the language of movement. The ride ends where it began, home, but not the same. Sweat on the face, heartbeat steady, mind clear. The rider looks back once, at the road still shimmering in the sun. Every mile felt like a sentence in a story only they could write. The world slows down again, but something inside keeps going. That's what Velocity 6 does. It stays with you, long after the ride ends. Not just in your legs, but in your pulse. Not just in your day, but in your drive to live faster, freer, better. Because speed isn't just about getting there first. It's about how alive you feel while you're moving. And once you've felt it, once you've ridden the Velocity 6, ordinary will never be enough again.